Alright guys, I'm Gesno. Welcome back to another reaction series where today we are starting a new anime series. We're looking at the anime Tokyo Revengers, a new anime that is still going through its first season. I've heard a lot of good things about this and I wanted to check it out for myself. I know that there's going to be some like time travel elements, like this guy's going to be traveling back to his high school days where he used to be a part of like some kind of school gang or something like that. I heard it's really cool. I heard the characters are really fun, so I thought I'd check it out. So yeah, I don't know anything about this series, so I don't really have much else to say. I'm excited to get into this episode. Hopefully it's as good as I've heard. Before we get started though, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys end up enjoying this video, then you guys can like the video, comment. Those things really help me out. Also subscribe so you guys know when I upload next. Alright, not gonna waste any more time. Let's get into the video. Oh, in middle school. Okay. Oh, rents due? The facial expressions are very, something else. But he looks like he's like a sophomore in high school. Is he supposed to be 28 too? Oh, wait. Oh, it's crazy how both of you died like around the same time, the same day, right? So is this the part where he gets transported to the past somehow? You're not seeing the life flash before your eyes. You're just... He went back in time somehow. Why did that guy push him though? Yeah, that guy's hair is amazing. What? I think he's still like processing everything. It's like, I know that these guys aren't supposed to be... Oh, or maybe he thought that he was seeing them in the present. That's such a realistic mindset. He still thinks that he's just seeing his life flash before his eyes. Really? Guys are just gonna decide that over burgers? Oh, okay. Makes perfect sense. Never mind. He has like the mindset of a grown adult and he's just like, that's why we're gonna pick a fight? Really? Some carefree kids right here. Jesus, they're just standing there. You know, he keeps saying that, but I don't think it's supposed to flash this slowly. Watch him be like twice your size. Did we make a mistake here? It looks like we messed up. We messed up big time. Jeez, these are third years? That guy looks like he's ready to rip out somebody's tooth. Oh. That's why he doesn't remember any of that. Doesn't remember Masaru being the leader because it was just some underling. Well, at least you don't need to know how to fight. This started off horribly. Horribly. Is this when the peak starts going down? Cause this doesn't look good at all. This is where it all started going to Next time you want to apologize, just punch him in the face. Easy solution. He's gotta change the future.
Takemichi?
Are those the baggy pants that they wore back then? I guess. Is it just like some schools that did this? She had a sibling too, right? That died with her? Was he? I wonder if he was a part of the third years. Oh, shit, right away. Are they dating now, or? Oh, her hair looks really cool. I like it. Oh, so they are dating now. Are you sure everything's okay? Everything's fine. Oh shit! He was a bit wild back in the day, wasn't he? He was in middle school. This is a middle schooler. Just repeat all that. He's like Lee from Naruto. That's the brother. That's crazy. I was just talking about him. I thought he was older for some reason, but okay. I wasn't paying attention. Takemichi. I won't, but okay. Oh, okay, wow, just out and say it, huh? I thought I was gonna say insanity. Whoa. Anything else you want to just scar him for life with? 2017? We could think of something. I wonder if he's stuck here or if he's gonna travel back and forth. And then we're gonna see changes. Yeah, the track is getting hyped, okay? Hey. Oh, we are going back to the present. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Right? You survived the whole train hitting you? That's interesting. Oh, because he changed the future. And now he's here at this time. He knows that the person that he's speaking to is the person he spoke to back then. It's like Days of Future Past with Professor X and Wolverine.
I think the history I know is a little different. Welcome back.
Nah, he changed the future. Ah, I'm wondering who's the one that pushed him. Okay. Thinking the long game. Okay. That's interesting. So he survived, but she died. Alright, we got our objective. That was the first episode of Tokyo Revengers, and I gotta say I'm pretty hyped, especially at the end with that OST in the background. That was really cool, and the fact that like now we have like our objective pretty much. Like we know, all right, we can travel in and out of time. We don't know how yet, but the whole objective, the whole point is for, I forgot his character, the main character's name. I'll try and remember all the names before watching the next episode, but him and Hinata's brother, they're gonna have to work together and try and figure out how to save her in the present. And we're gonna have to like he's gonna have to mess with time in the past in order to change things in the present. I think that's really cool and really creative, especially with the setting that we're in, like time traveling middle school brawlers is what we're dealing with here, and I think that's really cool. I really like the setting also, like just like how realistic especially the main character feels, like the fact that he like went back in the past and like they're talking about fighting a bunch of people because they basically call them a bunch of wimps, and that's apparently enough to start a whole brawl in the middle of a park, and he's just like, really, this is what we used to do back in the day? Are you kidding me? I don't remember it like this. So I thought that was really cool. And yeah, I really like the whole romance too. I think that's really sweet. And like the fact that he's like, you know, going back in the past and the present to save her, I think that's really cool. I'm really curious who pushed them into the tracks. I have a horrible suspicion that it's a friend from back in the past, and I think we're gonna be seeing him make new friends that he didn't make in the original timeline. Like we saw that guy who had like that dragon tattoo on the side of his head. Like I don't think he knew him in the original timeline. I think that's someone that he's going to make friends with in the new timeline. So I think the person that pushed him knew him, and if that's the case, then he must have been a friend from the old timeline. I'm thinking it might have been like the pink-haired friend that there was one friend that he knew since he was little. That guy could be him. There was also another one that apparently can't stop touching his dick. That could be him. Maybe one of them did that for as revenge, because I wouldn't be surprised if one of them thinks getting the crap beaten out of us was all because of the main character. He was the reason why. He said that his brother was in charge of the gang, when in reality he was just some errand boy. And ever since then, my life has been ruined, right? That's probably what the person is thinking. And then he sees him, he recognizes him, and gets so mad that he just pushes him into the tracks to try and kill him, because he blames him for his horrible life. I think that's my prediction as to what's going on, and I don't know if it's true, I don't know if it's not, but that's just what I immediately think is going to happen. So yeah, I'm gonna try and remember these names. I've got a notebook. I'm gonna write them all down, and then while I'm editing, and then hopefully by next time I'll have the names down. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I like this episode. I think this series is gonna be a lot of fun. The animation is pretty good, you know. It's not horrible, and it doesn't need to be like super impressive, at least not yet. But yeah, I really enjoyed this series, and I can't wait to see more. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, once again, you can like the video, subscribe, comment. All those things really help me out, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, bye.